Warner strikes a monumental multi-year deal. Oh, my nose is so... We're only 30 minutes in, my nose is itchy. I gotta go to the doctors or something. I'm gonna get the virus if I go there. I'll wear my N95 mask. Deal with, Warner strikes... God damn it, Joe. Warner strikes multi-year deal with Madonna. Here's why it matters. This is written by Tim Ingram by Music Business Worldwide. Warner Group today, August 16th, announced that it called a career-spanning global partnership with Madonna that includes a new agreement for her entire recorded music catalog. The reason I like talking about this stuff is, as in the other episodes, I'm really watching a lot of this major record label acquisitions, or even just investment into artists' catalogs for very large sums of money. Because why are they doing that? You get zero money off streaming right now, so why are people spending millions of dollars on catalog that you can't make any money off of? It's probably because they know money is coming in the future. And this is one of those deals that very much shows that. For this one, in-depth details of the agreement are fairly thin on the ground, but doesn't seem likely that we're looking at another megastar crashes in on their catalog acquisition. What was it? Here we go. Warner Music Group already owns a majority of Madonna's recorded music catalog, including hit albums such as Like a Virgin, Like a Prayer, and True Blue. So why is Warner making a fuss about a deal with a superstar whose successful masters it already controls in perpetuity? Simply put, because the superstar is now once again fully on board with the major labels company train. So now she's full in with Warner. And that means Warner and Madonna can monetize their catalog hand in hand. There is an interesting historical narrative to today's news, though. Back in 2007, Live Nation, who we just talked about, and Madonna inked a $100 million 10-year deal to put the major record labels firmly in Live Giants' crosshairs. It is a clear swipe at the record companies. Live Nation announced it would not only represent Madonna's live music career and merch, but her new recordings also. In the end, which is just ridiculous, Live Nation, fuck you. In the end, things got messy. Live Nation scraped its bid to become a recorded music company, and by 2011 had agreed to license Madonna's affected records to Interscope. So it was Interscope and Warner now before this giant deal. What the fuck? I just constantly keep my fucking finger on my nose. Interscope, who subsequently released the Stars album in 2012, 2015, and 2019. Importantly, the Live Nation / Interscope deals pulled Madonna away from an active relationship with Warner Bros. Now, in what Warner calls a revitalization you idiot. Revitalization of a decades-long term... You're welcome for the signs. And a monumental deal. Madonna is once again in an active relationship with the major. Warner has additionally announced, as part of their multi-year deal, Madonna's 3 Live Nation Interscope recordings will be represented by Warner from 2025 onwards. So those records will become part of Warner 2025 onwards, uniting the artist's entire catalog under one roof. That's in 2025. Warner, quote, all right, great quote from Madonna. Since the very beginning, Warner Music Group has been amazing partners, and I am delighted to be embarking on this next chapter with them to celebrate my catalog from its last 40 years. Warner isn't offering many more specifics, but what's actually in Madonna's new agreement. What's likely is that Madonna got back on board with promoting her own catalog Some dollar signs may have been shifted about on a contract. Perhaps she's got more royalty points on her masters, or even perhaps Warner just gave her a fat fucking bag. That's probably in there. Whatever the deal is, it's got the ray of light hitmaker enthused. Don't even know what the fuck that means, but she's enthused. Madonna said in a press release, since the very beginning, I already fucking read that shit. She notes that it's very good, and 2022 will mark the 40th anniversary of Madonna's recording debut. A perfect excuse to go hell of leather on the luxury reissues front. So they're basically just going to reissue a shitload of shit because her 40th anniversary is coming up, and I'm sure that's the whole fucking reason Warner wanted this and why they were able to get this done, because in a year they're going to release a shitload of stuff. For the time, Madonna will personally curate expansive deluxe editions for many of her landmark albums, as well as introduce unique releases for special events and much more. These releases, say Warner, will be overseen by Warner Music Catalog, blah, blah, blah. Kevin Garr, president of Global Catalog, 9-month end of June. Warner recorded music operations generated $420 million physical music sales. That's from physical music sales. What? When the fuck? That's pretty fucking good for physical. And that's basically 11 million per week. Jesus Christ. In all, Warner and Madonna's new deal includes 17 studio albums, plus singles, soundtracks, recordings, live albums, and compilations. Warner's publishing company, Warner Chappell Music, also global administrations of Madonna's songwriting work, making a united catalog push make yet more sense for the artist and Warner. The agreement between... All right, now this is my favorite part. Oh, here we go. Sorry, here. Max, I don't know who the fuck Max is. But apparently he's important because they're quoting him here. We're honored to be forming a dynamic new partnership with an incomparable superstar whose influence on our musical and artistic landscape is immense and immeasurable. Immutable, but I don't know what the fuck that means, so I said immeasurable. Madonna has changed the course of pop and dance music while taking live performance to new heights of drama and invitation. This is my favorite part. At the same time, she uses her fame to amplify some of the most important social issues and movements of our time, consistently and fearlessly challenging conversation. Her 4 decades of music are not only the only extraordinary body of work, but a playbook for creative and cultural evolution. Now, if I know anything about cultural evolution, I'm pretty sure in March of 2020, she came out with a video of her sitting in a fucking bathtub saying COVID is the great equalizer. And I will be leaving that in the description so you can watch it again just to refresh your mind. But just this quote, at the same time, she is using her fame to amplify some of the most important social issues and movements of our time, consistently and fearlessly challenging conversation. She sounded like a fucking idiot in this video. Can't play it. Not gonna play it. You know it already. She's sitting in a fucking bath. Fucking saggy titties just chilling. I don't have a problem. I personally have a problem with saggy titties. Not my thing. Not a saggy titties man. Firm titties man. Same with the... Okay, I'm not gonna get into that. But saggy titties sitting in looks like milk basically in her thousands of dollar fucking tub with fucking fucking rose petals floating around. Who knows who's fucking filming her? Very fearless and challenging of the conversation. So, I just want to add that part in there because it just ended off on a great fucking note. So Warner, just watch out. There's a lot of music acquisitions going around, and this one's pretty fucking huge. Like, if you really think about it, Madonna is one of the largest artists in the last 40 years. I didn't even know she's been around for fucking 40 years. Yeah. Now I look at the video, I can tell she's been around for 40 years. Yeah. Getting around.